Thursday is the fifth consecutive day when the Indian currency has dropped to a new lifetime low. Well, sentiment is pretty bad, so nobody knows actually where is the bottom. Finance Minister in a press conference in the afternoon had said that rupee should not have been at that level. But we have reached a situation and the sentiment is so bad where neither the Finance Ministry nor the Reserve Bank of India can actually talk the rupee up. RBI has taken a series of measures and Finance Ministry has been announcing something or other every alternate day. But I think nobody is addressing or nobody is convinced that either the government or the banking regulator has addressed the fundamental issues which actually have prompted the currency to drop at to this level. These are all structural issues. Overnight you can't change, and at this point of time, going by the trend, I think nobody will be surprised if we see rupee dropping to a level even to 70. No clarity has emerged, but the direction of the US Federal Reserve measures or the likely measures remain the same, which is they will stop easing the monetary policy and buying bonds by the end of this year. Now, is it imminent? Is it going to happen very soon, or will it happen in September, or it will be delayed by a month or so? I think there are differences of opinion, but the minutes of the FOMC meetings are pretty clear that the directions remain the same, and that's of course is one of the contributing factors, because once US started the so-called tapering off, there will be large scale sell off both in the currency market as well as equities global sell off, which actually started after first time Bernanke hinted at on 22nd May. And since then volatility has gripped the market, all the markets, that will continue. So yes, there is no clarity as far as the FOMC meetings are concerned, minutes are concerned, but on one point everybody is pretty sure that there is no change in the direction of US Federal Reserve resolve to end this easy money regime. Well, actually, I think the RBI's flip-flop has contributed much to the volatility in the currency market. Since July 15, the RBI has been taking series of measures, but many of them are ad hoc, half-hearted, and they lack conviction. The last measure, which is early this week, RBI announced actually sort of reversal of its old policy, which was tightening liquidity and making money more expensive. Reserve Bank of India announced 8,000 crore infusion of liquidity actually. Now, since then rupee actually the fall of rupee has intensified. So RBI, instead of doing any good to the market, is contributing to the volatility. And here is a regulator which is it makes it pretty evident that it lacks conviction, and so the market also is losing confidence in the regulator. So what RBI can do? RBI can do many things, but what will actually do, it's anybody's guess, particularly after it has reversed the stance. So at this point of time, I think unless the market is convinced that here is an Indian government which is ready with its specific plan to address the structural issues, to take care of its current account deficit, the direction of the rupee will not be reversed. And if this trend continues, I think we will not be surprised if we hear the announcement on a quasi sovereign bond in the next few days.